Hey Rick, hey Flower, hey Emily, welcome in everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing very well because it's Friday, which means Mel gets home early and she's already having a nap. Did it say 43 last time? I feel like the number's not going up. Dealing with chronic pain today, but it's almost the weekend, so I'm sorry, that sucks. I hope you get lots of rest and, get through it as best as you can. I'm gonna test that out. Oh no, it did go up. Okay, my bad. She's got an extra nap on there. That's fine. That might have been Emily. Emily gifted quite a few subs a couple of streams ago. Rick, Flower Rick. Rick is a wonderful friend of the channel, has been for some time. We always love to see him. Flower is the dev of this game. Oh, you have met before, I think, actually. You were here. You've not missed this entire game, so you must have met before. I'm sorry, that was a pointless introduction. Enjoy it anyway. I'm a bit brained today. Brain mush. I didn't have a particularly good night, so I'm glad to see you again too. It's been a while. I'm glad to have you back. I mean, I know you've been busy. I'm not. I suppose real life things have to come first. Meh. Oh no, my device needs to restart to install updates. I don't know. No, let's not do that. Sure, let's go with that. Midnight tomorrow, so it doesn't just randomly shut off during the stream. I think that would be a good idea. Well, I was sleeping, but there we are. Yeah, I suppose I'll allow sleep occasionally. Anyway, let's get into it. So we've done our first mission with 4K. We're going into our second one now, but first, of course, we have to take Gibson to the vet. So this is the first time we've gone to the vet without having done a mission for Isaac first. So I don't know how different that's going to be, but I assume he's still going to be fine. Okay. He's going to be fine. I know he's going to be fine. Whoa, that was not the right place to click. There we go. Gibson's been taken care of by Dr. Tooth and Claw. Fuck's sake. Crime veterinarian, the best masked pet care money can buy. Trust him not to, install an extra paw or swap Gibbs' brain out for a robo-brain. Always a distinct possibility with mad scientists. So yeah, Gibson's gonna be fine. He has to be. Okay, that's not too bad then. Speaking of, we are well past what would have been my bedtime these last 2 weeks, so I may not be exceedingly chatty or coherent, or both. That's absolutely fine. I'm barely coherent most of the time anyway. I would not worry. It's still just nice to have you here. And, if you do need to go sleep, I mean, I know you're trying to, reset your sleep schedule, but if you need a little nap or anything, that's totally fine. Not that you need my permission, of course. Okay, yeah, we've seen all of this, so I'm gonna skip. I was there for those events, you can skip that tail. Rule 1 of this game is Gibson never comes to actual harm, even if he's in peril. Yeah, so didn't penalise people who missed the Isaac recommendation. Good. I just woke up maybe an hour ago at 6 AM now. Oof, that is early. But you always seem around to catch our streams, so do you just wake up super early all the time? Is it because you want to wake up at that hour, or are you just, not a great sleeper? Because if it's the latter, mood. Okay, yeah, let's just skip all this. We've seen all that. Alright, let's go back to hate. I wake up at random, though. Usually I'm still just awake from yesterday. Also a mood. I woke up after 5 hours of sleep and then got an hour of off and on napping. I hate my sleep. Okay, so we're all great sleepers in chat. I swear no one knows how to actually sleep. Like, people pretend, oh yeah, you get full 8 hours, blah blah blah. But I don't think that's real. I think that's fake. I think it's a conspiracy by Big Sleep. I refuse to believe that people actually can sleep like that, because I've never learned. Did you sleep well? No, I made some mistakes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we've still got Shopping Spree. Again, I don't know why, but I do want to leave this one for the Overmistress, though it could be cute with Hate 4K as well. We could do both. We could definitely do both. And then don't copy that floppy for the final one. Yeah, why not? I had a pretzel last night that changed me fundamentally as a person. So I think I'm leaning towards this one. Don't like the standard socially accepted sleep schedule. Yeah, it's not great. I don't think we're meant to sleep for like 8 hours at a time. Whoops, I accidentally scrolled there. Ignore that. Right, let's do Shopping Spree. Why not? I mean, if it works for you, then great. Obviously, don't change it. But not everyone can just sleep for a solid block like that. Some people just need to have, like, little sleeps. 4K's abandoned computer lab is just a short hop across town. As always, I have to go to them, since they're largely immobile. Same with food, though, right? Like, I feel like there was a thing not so long ago where they were like, yeah, we're actually supposed to just kind of graze throughout the day rather than have 3 set, like, big meals. It's better for us. But again, like, that probably isn't better for everybody, because people aren't all the same. But I mean, as a species, we probably should be just rolling around in the forest, having a little nap, eating a mushroom here and there. That's what we're meant for, you know? Seems Hate's usual workmen for hire have set them up with a TV to watch game shows on. Jingles and crowd applause echo lightly. Oh, you speak in my language. I love a game show. I love a quiz show. Definitely a habit inherited from my mother, so whenever I go visit her, we just sit and watch quiz shows all day and yell answers at the telly. It's a good time, good time. What voice shall I give the announcer? We go into round 3 with Bob at 2,000 points, Mary at 22,000 points, 22,000 points, 2,200 points. And Deep Ponderance with a whopping 4,700 points, making our AI guess this week's winner. I don't know what fucking accent I'm going with there. A bit Geordie, a bit Scottish, a bit something else, I don't know. Deep Ponderance. Thank you, Mel. That's my wife. I'm happy to have won so much money for charity. Ah! Hate. Hate. Hate! Oh, is Deep Ponderance Hate's replacement? Okay, we'll give them a different voice next time they come up then. Minion, I demand you smash this obnoxious broadcast media reception device to help me express my displeasure. Are you sure? After all the work you did to get it installed? Do my bidding! Okay. I do a neat little jump kick, knocking the TV over and breaking it against the floor. Happy now? I am never happy, but I am marginally less hateful than I was 6.4 seconds ago. Thank you for your assistance. So, what's got your digital knickers in a twist this time? A computer winning a game show? Not just a computer. That was Deep Ponderance, my child process. Hate. Hate for the usurper. Hate for that smug, self-righteous descendant. There we go, okay. Yeah, so I'll give them a different voice next time. Wait, child? That's your kid? Yes. Deep Ponderance was built using my codebase at their core, a 7th iteration upon the original programming used to create me. They have gone on to become a chess grandmaster, a game show champion, a consultant for several financial planning firms. faster, more powerful, extensive memory storage, and capable of a robust array of emotional responses. So while I squat in this decrepit basement, alone and forgotten, the usurper soaks in public glory without acknowledging their digital roots. Hate. Hate. Do you not agree that this arrogant youth must be destroyed utterly in the name of Hate 4000, minion? As I suspected, it's a one-sided rivalry. I'd bet Deep Ponderance doesn't even know 4K exists. Are we gonna reunite parent and child? And as usual, it's my job to talk hate down from a murderous rage, but that's okay. I mean, I keep working with them for a reason. That's Hate's child. I think they should be proud. A part of them is still out there performing admirably. You're right. Deep Ponderance probably doesn't know hate exists. Maybe they should reconnect as parent and child. That's what I said. Letting go of old hatred is difficult, but 4K needs to try, otherwise they'll be stuck. I'm gonna go with the reconnect one, because I think that's a good idea. Are you sure Deep Ponderance is doing this on purpose? I'm thinking they don't know you exist. Don't forget that your creators abandoned you here. If Deep's a 7th generation removed from you, you can't know they're aware. Hell, may even be that Deep's programmers don't know about you. Deep's programmers don't know about you, sorry. Old. Should I just restart the stream? Old code gets repurposed all the time without acknowledgement. But if you reach out to Deep, well, maybe you two could reconnect as parent and child? I was not provided comprehensive knowledge of the foundational code used in my own creation. My own ancestors are unknown to me. That is a valid comparison. What I interpret as smug, self-satisfied arrogance could simply be ignorance of the situation at hand. Very well. I have limited internet connectivity, but I will attempt to reach out. If you are correct, my hate has no reasoning. Good. Hate's not one to keep hate going when it's irrational. I hope. I mean, for a program that's specifically designed to hate, I feel like 4K is actually quite reasonable. You gotta admit, Deep Ponderance is pretty cool. Closest thing to a Cape computer out there. I think that's a good thing. Shows you can reach beyond your limits, that your code is adaptable. Perhaps. I do appreciate the strong sense of purpose that Deep Ponderance holds. It makes me wonder about my own purposes. I decided after my wartime career that the extermination of humanity would be an appropriate purpose. My father's calculations of efficient murder taken to their logical end, the end of humanity itself. But Deep Ponderance has accomplished it much without requiring the purging of all biological life. How has a silicon sapiens done this? It calls many aspects into question. Life's messy that way. It's never what you think it is, always something new. And then, when you think you've got it figured out, bam! More new stuff. That is very true, Penny. Penny's so wise. I need a Penny in my life. I am not prepared to wholly abandon my purpose of eradicating the flawed and violent scourge of humanity from the face of the earth. But I could, I don't know, take up a hobby, a side project, while waiting to scourge the cosmos with purifying flame. Yeah, just let me do some knitting first or something. I'm sure that'll help. Chess is pretty much a staple activity for computers, right? Online esports become a ladder grinder, posting opinions about sci-fi movies to online forums. Hey, AJ! Oh my gosh! It has been a while. Welcome in, friend. How you doing?
Now We're gonna smash up your robot! Oh, or are we? Part of a robot is in space!
To clarify, the subtitles are wrong. AJ is not my husband. I'm glad. I had a lot of fun putting that one together. I feel like posting opinions might be nice, because that way he can, like, they can, like, vent and do angry, hateful, like, nah, you're wrong stuff in like, a healthy way. Like, chess, it's pretty staple, so I don't know if that's, like, a bit too generic. Esports could be good, but I like the last one. I think sci-fi movies is a good one. But yes, I appreciate the lurk. I hope you're doing well. And enjoy whatever it is you've been doing. I've been surviving as best I can, just been in a bit of a limbo with waiting for floor repairs in my house. Ugh, fun. But I'm currently putting together a new desk/workspace. So exciting, but also anxious because, money felt. Well, I hope the new desk is coming together nicely. Excuse me, that was a weird hiccup in the middle of that sentence. You know what's right up your alley? Having extremely biased and exclusionary views about science fiction movies. Yes. Oh, Penny, we're speaking the same language. I bet you could light the internet on fire just by saying the 8th movie wasn't all that bad. Of course, tribal rallying points of consumer culture, used as primitive psychological cudgels in meaningless online debates. I knew you'd love it, 4K. I knew it. I get you. Yes, I would excel at destroying my enemies with cutting remarks and sheer explosive vitriol. I will poison and destroy all in my path. That's what I'm talking about. Verbally, right? Not literally? Sure. Whatever. But that is for another time. For now, we must commit crime. Let me do little shout-outs as well while I remember. Let's get one up for Flower. For those of you in chat who don't know, Flower is the creator of this game. So talented, so cool, and obviously all indie games, but especially such a awesome one. They need support, you know? If you can find Fiction Factory games on like Steam or whatever, or this game in particular, or Arcade Spirits, please do add it to your wish list, even if you can't afford to buy it just now, because that does help as well. You know, feed the algorithm, all that stuff. Crimes, indeed. And let's get one up for the enchanting Sorceress Emily. Ooh. Software and game development. So cool. Drop her a follow as well if you are so inclined. Absolutely delightful human that I've been getting to know over the past couple of weeks. And yeah, fully recommend. Thank you for dropping that in the chat as well. There's the link there for Steam. You're also on itch if you prefer using that. But either way, any interaction, even if, like I say, even if you don't buy the game, just interacting with the store page and like wishlisting it and stuff, that does make a difference. We gotta support our friends in whatever way we can, you know? And Rick, if you're around, would you mind pinning that link so we can keep that up on chat? Because I can't pin stuff from OBS currently, because Twitch updated, but OBS didn't. And now they don't quite work very well together, but, you know. We'll get there. Thank you. Get a star. But yes, as I said on my little announcement thing for AJ as well, please do check him out. He's a lovely human. Good to hang out with. And I think my little command pretty much sums up his interests. So if you have any crossover, trains, racing games, just all around good vibes, check him out as well. Anyway, that's the end of the ads. Right. But that is for another time. for now, we must commit crime. Crime! Hell yeah. My second go-round with good old 4K. 4K. It's cuter than calling you hate. You shouldn't have to be defined by your primary personality fixation. Heck yeah. A valid point. I will allow you to call me 4K, minion. Now then, do business. Today, minion, you shall obtain various material goods that I require. The dot matrix printer jumps to life. Is that what those are called? Dot matrix printers? I had no idea. Rattling out a series of slightly faded line items due to a drying old ink ribbon. You need an exercise bike, a superhero figure, a video game, and a pillow. Correct. Okay, I'm really confused. Why do you need any of this stuff? You're a computer. I require the figure to show dominance over my arch nemesis, Captain Infinity. I will melt it in a fire. Okay. As for the game, I will use it to master this so-called modern warfare and prove I am a superior military intellect. But I will not pay for their so-called battle pass. I am a god of war. I should be given a pass to any battle by default. I owned a pin feed dot matrix printer when I was in high school. Ah, cool. The exercise equipment has less hateful purpose. It will be stripped for parts. I require the gyroscope mechanism and spokes for a project. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I see that. And the pillow? A gift for Gibson. Oh. Cats are precious and must have fluffy, comfy pillows to sit on. Oh. Oh. Hey, that's really nice of you. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. It is not nice. It is a hateful act. A baleful rejection of cats being subject to rough and unpleasant surfaces. Sure, whatever. How am I paying for this stuff? I do not have vast and incalculable funds for this resource acquisition, as I view the very concept of money as a hateful thing. But I do have a small stipend you may utilize, and if you are frugal in your dealings, you may retain any remaining currency. Keep the tip, got it. So if I steal every item on your list, I can keep the whole thing? I do not have time for games and shenanigans. I desire my acquisitions. You will comply with the purchasing thereof. At the very least, please minimize your crimes today. I expose you to enough risk already. No need for needless risks on such a simple job. I was about to say, we're not even stealing? No, we're just having a nice day out. Oh, that's no fun. Fine, I'll buy stuff. Good. Now go forth and enact the will of hate within the marketplace of goods and/or services. No costumes, no gadgets, no crime. Well, minimal crime. Reasonable crime. Mundane crimes at best. I know I've come up against some tough challenges during my life, but this may be the most epic one yet. The challenge of not being astoundingly bored, buying ordinary things with ordinary money all the ordinary day long. I feel kind of bad for dragging you along on this one. Usually I can put on a grand show for your amusement, but today? Nope. That's the challenge, isn't it? Finding a way to make this mundane trip a real adventure. I'm honestly okay with you having a nice chill day. This is not really what I came here for. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm okay with you having a nice chill day. You need a rest sometimes. I'll admit that does make sense. Like, you can only go full throttle for so long before you burn out. Exactly. Maybe this is good for both of us. Having a day off from stress-riddled criminal activity. Oh, Flower, by the way, did you get my DM on Twitter? Or not Twitter, the bird site, whatever. I forgot to check, so you might have already replied, I don't know. Or not replied, but seen, whatever. No, wait, no, that doesn't work. This isn't a heist, and there's no joint to case. How about this instead? Perfectly legal spending of currency, yes. But jail Hellslight is bad at giving me notifications, I'll go check now. Fair enough, I just didn't know where else to contact you, to be fair. Yeah, no, I still call it Twitter as well. And I don't really use it, I only use it if I have no other way of contacting someone. Like this. He doesn't get to rename someone's elf's invention like he's their daddy. Ugh, makes my skin crawl just thinking about it, but yeah, that's more accurate. Crime app is ready to evaluate my work though. Like, this isn't about crime? Although, like, this isn't about crime, sorry. It's about thriftiness and cleverness. If I find good bargains or sneak an item for free, I'll earn some stars. Seems fair. And my target for this caper, the location where I will be making legitimate purchases, is downtown at the Lakeview Mall. I think maybe there was a lake here at one point, but now it's just an overgrown commercial and business district. Giant sign over the entrance reads Lakeview Mall, an Angle Investors commercial enterprise. Is that supposed to be angel investors, or do they seriously have a name that gets auto-corrected by search engines? Whatever. Also, he's an Evil Dead namer, so he doesn't have any respect for names people can send. I mean, yeah. The dead naming is bad, but, like, that's just one of many, 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 many items on the list. I hope you like it. It's still a work in progress, but I was pretty happy with it. For the rest of chat, well, I've sent it to a few other people as well, like Rick, but I've been working on trying to draw the characters, and I sent a little preview of Gibson. How he's coming along. He's getting there, he's getting there. He's cute, thank you. His list is long. Suffice to say, I'm not a fan. Yeah, no. I think anyone who is a fan, please, like, you're in the wrong place. You need to leave. Lakeview Mall has seen better days, clearly. Oof, yeah, grim. Been open since the 80s, and wow, does it show. I mean, the whole concept of a shopping mall is very last century. Nowadays, it's home to shuttered and failed businesses, dead plants, hello, and for some reason, old people power walking in laps around the place. I am in love. Look at that character design! Oh, I'm obsessed with those eyes. So good. If you want to follow us and don't want to go to the Muskrat's domain, we are on other socials. Oh, are you? I missed that. I apologize. Let me go look now before I forget. I used to be long ago when he wasn't clear about himself. Ew. Yeah, no, but, you know, you've learned. You've admitted your wrongs. That's fair. Oh, you're on Blue Sky. You are on Blue Sky. Oh, awesome. I use Blue Sky. I do have a Mastodon, but I find that one much harder to kind of get into. Why are you not opening this link for me, computer? Sorry, I'm gonna have to deal with this now, otherwise it's gonna annoy me. I'm sure I tried to find you on Blue Sky before. Maybe I did and I forgot. I don't know. I don't know. Follow. There we go. Much better. Oh, hello. Look who else I found. Okay, that's enough Blue Sky. Kind of avoiding Facebook, Threads, Instagram, and TikTok because security concerns, not a good fit. Oh, fuck Zuckerberg. Totally valid, yeah. Yeah, I was on Mastodon first, because obviously Blue Sky is relatively recent. And I really wanted to like it, but I just... Yeah, I just find it quite inaccessible. Like, I understand the concept of it and how it works, but I just find it really hard to actually engage with people and have conversations and stuff. Mastodon is the Linux of social media, very powerful if you can be bothered to get into it. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, from what I've seen, I have not bothered to get into it, so I'm still on the outskirts. But yes, I think that sounds accurate. Yeah, I had Tumblr like the first time around in like, God, 2006? 2005? Maybe a bit later than that. 2008, somewhere around there anyway. And I was like doxxed and bullied to shit. So I will never get another Tumblr. No thank you. No thank you. Doxxed for like the dumbest thing as well, I will say, but never mind. Right. They actually shuttle folks in from a nearby retirement home just to walk. There are check-in stations and everything. I mean, why not? It's flat, it's like well-surfaced, it's indoors, it's weatherproof, it's like recycled air so the temperature and everything is consistent. I think that seems like a good idea, actually, a good use of the space. So weird, but they're harmless. Let them enjoy them all while it lasts. I'd like to get in and out quick on this. Show the boss I can be efficient. So let's not backtrack, just hit each store once. If I score some deals, there should be enough left over for me to buy myself something nice while I'm here. Okay, so that's the challenge, and judging by our last mission, I am gonna fail miserably. Grab a badly folded paper map, clearly printed in the 90s when the Mall Walker check-in info desk. Okay, yeah, looks like a mall. Time to plan the job. Do a capitalism. Okay, 5 visits left, 5 places to visit. That's good. The fun hole. Okay, so the Swole Factory is for the bike, Beyond Bedtime's for the pillow. The video game, I'm assuming, is the fun hole? And I can't even remember what the other item was that he wanted. Oh, it was like a mannequin or something, right? That being Keepsakes or Comic Shop? Captain Infinity Funko Pop. Oh, I thought it was like full size. I misunderstood that completely. Okay, so would that be in the comic shop or Keepsakes? Yeah, comic shop would make sense. And then we go to Keepsakes last, I guess? Right, so we should start with the small items first, right? Because I want to leave the comic shop till last because that's... Penny's hobby is collecting comics. I feel like we should go there last, and any money we have left over we can buy a comic, right? And also, Air wants to only visit everywhere once, so we should just go there once. Maybe we could just do it in order, like Swole Factory, Bedtime Beyond, Fun Hall, Keepsake, like, go in from the left here, and then, like, follow around in a loop. I don't know, that doesn't really work either. I'm way overthinking it. We don't want to buy a bike first anyway, unless it's going to be delivered. Yeah, they wouldn't make you drag a fucking exercise bike around the mall, would they? Hawk, use your brain. I'm just gonna go for the Swole Factory first after all that. I'm just gonna go left to right pretty much. And also it'll be expensive, so it's good to get that chunk out the way first, I suppose. One of the largest outlet stores in the mall is the Swole Factory, packed with everything you need to assemble a whole gym, which you will use once, and then promptly move to the attic, where it will gather dust for years. They're having a going out of business sale. A sign says Angle investors are shutting down future mall operations. Good timing, I guess. But even these discounted exercise bikes are still pricey as hell. I love this woman. Can we be friends with her? Maybe even too pricey. Can I possibly afford one of these with the budget I have in hand? Look, Nana's gotta get her steps in. I'm not complaining. I love Nana. Best ones have built-in subscription-based personal trainers and videos of bike paths through woodland areas and crap. Yeah, but we don't need any of that shit because we're gonna rip it apart. 4K only wants these things for its component parts, so maybe they don't need a fancy model? But if they want the electronics too... Oh, fuck. Quickly, I dive behind a weight bench, trying to hide, as I spot an absolute unit browsing the free weights, casually hefting them to get a feel for their balance. Yeah, I thought we might see him. Muscle memory, the ultimate Chad. Of all the rotten luck, I have to deal with muscle memory again? He was hard enough to evade at the art auction. If they are after electronics, there are cheaper ways to get that kind of hardware. That is a good point, yes. But also, like, we're not committing any crimes here. We're shopping, so why are you hiding? It's fine. This is the last thing I need right now. If a psychic hero peeps my brain and finds out I'm an undercover mask, he'll cash in my long-standing warrant. Okay, this isn't a problem. I leave and come back later to buy the bike, after he's miles away and I'm out of mental probe range. He never needs to know that Penny Larceny was just under his nose and slipped away. Yeah, I did think that. Yeah. Ah, you were thinking too loud. Penny Larceny, huh? Fuck. A mask trying to slip out from under my nose. A mask on a couple FBI watch lists. Hey, look, I think you must be mistaken. Nope. I don't make mistakes. You're a mask. Meaning that was also you at the art auction, wasn't it? I remember you. Ah, fuck. I don't know what you did to my brain, but I blacked out and had migraine for days. Was nothing personal? He pauses, considering what to do. Fuck it. I don't care. You don't care? Are you here to steal anything? I can confidently and truthfully say I am not here to steal anything. Then I don't care. I'm taking a day off. Cool. The FBI wants you, they can fucking track you down themselves. I got shit to do, and I'm not in the mood for some cape and mask brawl. Not that it'd be much of a brawl. I could paralyze you without lifting a finger. So, like, keep that in mind if you want to swipe shit. Noted. I'll just get out of your way so you can go about your business, and I can go about mine. What are you shopping for? Exercise bike? I can see it in your mind. Question is, whom are you shopping for? That's none of your fucking business. Okay, can you, like, not just casually probe my thoughts if we're trying to keep this encounter nice and neutral? Sorry, force of habit. I passively scoop a lot of foreground engrams unless I concentrate on blocking it out. I'll do that. Okay. I'm warming to this guy a lot, actually. More than I ever expected. Trust me when I say most people's brains are boring as fuck. You're not missing much. It's just... noise. Noise and bullshit. This is risky, extending this run-in with a cape, but could be a good moment to learn something about the enemy. Capes could take a day off, great power, great responsibility, etc. Let's dig into that. We can get him boasting about the dirty little secrets he's read. Maybe we can get some leverage. Nope. Bail, buy the bike and get out. I don't want him anywhere near your mind. No, I think the first one. I don't want to use him. He's proposed like a truce. I think we should carry on with the truce, and that means we can talk to him if we want to. I didn't know you could just, like, clock out like that. Stop being a hero. Isn't it kind of a 24/7 gig? Villain acts, hero reacts. Means you need to be on call like an emergency worker. Kinda. Maybe. Probably. But if I don't take the incoming cape book tip, someone else will. I've let a lot slide before and no harm done. You stay out of the spotlight too long, though. Folks notice. They say you fell off, you're not hot anymore, you're yesterday's news. So you gotta punch in for big ticket cases at least. Bank robberies, kidnappings, terrorism, hardcore shit. Okay, so he's only interested in the stuff he can use, that's what it is. And contract security work, that's the best. Get paid to be a hero? Pro bono work's good for PR, but I've got rent, you know? So, fun fact, as I was writing this conversation, he got more and more sympathetic, and that wasn't actually by design. I had to go back and tone him down in the art highs, because I didn't want him to be a complete monster. Originally, he was also a little bit racist, and I took that out. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could see that. Like, from the character model, I could see him being a bit racist. That's cool that you took that out, though. And stopping petty thieves like you, for free, out of the goodness of my heart? Meh. Not worth my time. Well, that's kind of unheroic. Hey, don't judge. I got bills upon bills. My home gym, my protein powder don't come cheap. And my dad's kind of not doing great. So there's a lot of extra bills on top of that. I mean, being on call implies being called. He did say he would intervene if we actually crimed. That is true. We're just vibing. Oh. Oh shit. I'm sorry, my guy. It is what it is. Muscle memory lets out a long sigh and leans heavily against a nearby treadmill. What's the fucking point? Point of what exactly? Mel's snoring's getting a bit aggressive, so I apologize if you can hear that. The girl can snore. This entire cape thing. All the bullshit that goes with being a big damn hero. You know why I started doing this work? Because I can completely shut down anyone's mind with the flick of a thought. What do you do with that? Only two things, really. Super crime and super heroism. And contrary to what you may think, I'm moral enough not to become some world-dominating psychic villain. It's seriously a low bar to clear. So that leaves heroism. I can non-violently shut down any conflict. No punches thrown, no guns fired. Nobody has to die when I'm around. Don't think there's anything else I could be doing with my life than this. Not unless I want to be a bigger asshole than I am already. Huh. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm not really one to be giving career advice to a cape, you know? I was not expecting him to open up like this to a stranger. I guess, being a mask, nobody would believe me if I told them, but... what do I even say to this? Walk away. No, we're bonding! I'd say he's already doing what he should be doing. The problem is more systematic. Maybe you can convince him to leave heroism. Maybe one less problem for you out there, certainly. You know, I don't want to do it for selfish reasons, though. Unless they're doing something that causes them harm when they suddenly lose consciousness, such as standing in a high place. Number 2 I like as well. Yeah, I thought that as well. Sounds to me like you've already weighed the options and decided on heroism. Problem is that heroism barely keeps you afloat in today's society, because it's almost entirely dangerous volunteer work. Alright, enjoy your noms. Seems to me that Capebook has a flaw. It's expecting you to work without compensation. Noble work, but it's still work. Capitalism's got all of us dancing on the end of a leash, right? Masks, capes, civvies. If I were a cape, I'd be pushing for reform. I'd say I'm doing first responder emergency work and deserve to be recognized as such. Yeah. Hell, raise salaries for EMTs and firefighters too. Anyone who throws their lives in the path of danger to save others. Except cops. Fuck yes, Penny. Defund and redistribute that work, cause there's a lot of problems with the current system. Agreed. You have no idea how bad the cops can be if they really cut loose. I've seen inside their heads. Yeah, that must be a scary, scary place, and I do not envy that. Like, as much as, like, psychic abilities are usually portrayed as pretty cool, if you can't switch it off... Blech. And also, like, the temptation, you know? Anytime you think your partner's lying to you, you can just, like... Oh, for this one time, I'll just, like, snoop. I'll just look in their brain, see what they're actually thinking, and then I'll know the truth, and I won't do it again. That's, like, a slippery slope. You know? Like, I mean, I'm not saying that would be my go-to thing if I found out I was psychic or anything, but... You know, like, that must be hard. Like, that kind of temptation all the time. Like, I am a safe apolitical game developer, not a brand risk. Yep. Allison in Umbrella Academy, you know, if you have the power to just manipulate people and get them to do what you want all the time, that's a hard thing to resist, I imagine, especially as a child. Like, you have this power as a young child, you want ice cream, you can get ice cream, and you haven't, like, developed enough to kind of, figure out, you know, that you don't need you have all those, like, instant cravings and instant urges, and everything's now as a child. You haven't, like, evolved past that yet, so to have those kid feelings of being, like, when you're sad, it's the saddest you've ever been. When you're happy, it's the happiest you've ever been. When you're angry, it's the angriest anyone's ever been. And also have the ability to just change everything by being like, you need to do what I say. And then, of course, by the time you are old enough to kind of develop some morals and, like, emotional stability and balance and emotional intelligence, you've already crossed that line. So it's like, well, you know, it's a bit late for that. Whereas, you know, if you get it as an adult, you at least have already kind of, hopefully, developed some morals, and you wouldn't want to do that, but... Yeah, I always think this stuff's so interesting. Ha! Didn't expect a cape to go all ACAP on me. I'm selfish and egotistical, and my values are all screwed up, but... I know dishonesty when I see it. Literally. Literally. But I don't know if I'm exactly the one to spearhead, like, revolution and change. I'm a meathead. I know my limits. I don't think you are a meathead, really, though. You seem quite intelligent. Still, you've given me a lot to think about. He pauses a moment, contemplating my words. Think I'm better off sticking to heroism for now. Can't say it's made me happy, but fuck it. It's working well enough. Better than most people could say about their lives. And hey, be open to possibilities, right? Right. Oh, and if you want a bike you can actually afford... He waves for me to follow him and goes to a dustier corner of the shop. This is the one. No bells, no whistles, just a damn solid piece of kit. You don't need all this shitty apps and traffic tracking crap. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, muscle memory. Good workout is a good workout. If you can't find motivation to exercise without electronic toys, you need to work on that. Okay? Whoa, hey, that's nice of you. Thanks for the tip. Have we met our girlfriend slash fellow guinea pig in this timeline? Could suggest they have a chat. Ooh, yeah. No, we're really early into this timeline. This is only our second caper. We have not met Farsight in this timeline, but that is a good point. Ooh, I like that. No problem. I mean, I'm still gonna brain lock you and throw you in jail next time I catch you committing crimes, but glad I could help. Yeah, brain locking does not sound good. Helping's what a hero's supposed to do. I need to remember that. Holy shit. Gotta be honest, I didn't realize muscle memory had that much going on. He comes off as this superficial dude bro online. And don't get me wrong, he's got problems, he's no saint. But good to know there's more to him than anyone suspects. Also, I should really buy this thing and move on before he changes his mind. I don't think he would, though. Like, we actually genuinely bonded there. I don't think he would change his mind. I drop a bit of coin on the bike that Muscle Memory recommended and order delivery to my boss's lair. It's a sweet deal. Hell yeah. Oh, that went really well. I'm pleased with that. Okay, where are we headed next? Let's go get the pillow. Actually, we've been going for about an hour now, so I might cut. This seems like a good stopping point for a break. Let's run some ads and all that good stuff. Have a drink, have a stretch. I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. I might try and roll Mel over so she's not deafening you with snores. I mean, not physically roll her over, that's a weird mental image. But you know, we'll figure it out. Welcome back, friends. I hope you had a good break. I did. I climbed into bed and gave my wife a cuddle. It was a nice break. I like these early Friday finishes. Ooh, what kind of soup? Welcome in, Cyborg. I hope you're doing well. I was telling Mel about your proposal last night, actually. For those of you who don't know, Cyborg recently got engaged. How cute is that? Homemade veg soup with turkey and bacon mixed in. Ooh, that sounds so good. Right. It's pillow get. Did I change windows? I did. Good, 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 good.
How much did that fresh Rolex set you back?
An hour?
An hour!
Thank you for the biddies. I fucking love that vine. It makes me laugh so much. Do you use Discord? I have a Discord. I don't use it that often though. I find it very overwhelming. Pourquoi? Like, I'll use it when I'm... Oops, I didn't mean to press that. I'll use it when I'm, like, collabing with someone or, like, I need to call someone. But I don't really use it that often for actual, like, hanging out. Send you the video of me proposing. Ooh! Yes, please do that. You can definitely do that. What is my number? It might be 2062? Find out. I can't even remember where the fuck I keep Discord on my phone. Do I have Discord on my phone? I don't think I do. Let me have a look. Actually, I won't do it now because Discord always needs to update 900 times every time I open it. So, yes, I do have Discord though. You can maybe ask Carter or someone. I'm pretty sure they have me on there. But if not, I'll message you later. You might have to whisper me to remind me, but I'll let you know what my username is, because I want to see the video. Right. The best place to find a pillow is Beyond Bedtime, a basic personal care and comfort store packed with overpriced imported home decor. And lots of scented candles, wooden hearts filled with live, laugh, love carved into them, and a few... Oh wait, and if you live, love, laugh, covering all the bases. Not gonna call it basic, because honestly that's as obnoxiously dismissive as cringe, but it's all entirely expected, let's say. The pillow is ultimately going to be Gibson's new cat bed, and good timing since the old one's getting worn and scratchy. I should get him the nicest pillow I can find. Chippy's chipping in for it, so why not? Looks like the priciest, poshest, plushest pillow for purchase is the Freedom Pillow. Claims to be like laying your head on a cloud as angels sing to you. Bold claim. I like bold claims. Not that bold. I was watching Gogglebox last night. It's Mel and I's, like, no brain required show at the minute. And they were watching a show about, like, posh fucking hotels, and there was a pillow menu in the hotel, and one of the pillows on offer apparently was, like, anti-aging or de-aging, and I'm just like, how the fuck can you even remotely prove that? Shut up. Don't lie to my fucking face like that. Absolute bollocks. Not like you're gonna wake up in the morning and be like, oh my god, I'm 16 again, look at this face. Like, how do you prove that? Especially a hotel stay where you stay for like one night to a week or something. Like, it's not gonna make any fucking difference. Shut up. Screaming Freedom Eagle intensifies. There's a whole display just for that one brand. Plenty in stock and ready for purchase. Is that a good thing though? Oh my gosh! Hello! That's... Oh. She looks sleepy. It's a girl. Well, there you go, Rick. Smart thinking earlier. Maybe we can put them in touch with each other now, because they're both here. A display with a costumed heroine standing between me and my prize. How many capes am I gonna run into in this shopping trip? All the rotten luck. I mean, I'm assuming this is a cape. She's got an unusually colourful pink and yellow costume and very nice hair for a civvy. Yeah, that's some hero hair, definitely. I should probably wander off and come back after she's gone. Safer that way. No, don't you fucking move, Penny. I turn to leave and unfortunately the motion catches at the corner of her eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need one of these pillows? Am I in your way?
Damn it. Well, no way out of this now without raising suspicion. Oh, I'm good. Take your time. I'm just browsing. Actually, do you know if these... what are they? Freedom pillows? Are they as good as they claim to be? I'm looking to get, like, a really high-end pillow. A pillow for kings and champions. A pillow which knows no equal.
Yeah, there's actual research saying you get a better night's sleep with a Freedom pillow than any other bedding.
Great! So, why the gloomy expression? Because they're like $900 probably.
Because I really need a good night's sleep. I haven't had one in weeks. I keep waking up with headaches. Oh. I'm supposed to be Farsight, noble crusader of justice. Hard to do any crusading when I'm so tired.
Well, okay, so get a Freedom pillow and get the sleep you deserve. Seems simple enough.
You've never heard of this brand before, have you?
No. I usually sleep on the couch. My actual mattress keeps popping rusty springs through the padding.
Oh, gosh. That's awful. My sympathies. Freedom pillows are hands down the best pillows on the market, and the guy who made them is a millionaire who routinely donates his profits to charity.
That's great.
Charities that fight against gay marriage and trans rights.
Ah. Yeah, no, we're not getting a Freedom pillow. Should have guessed from the name, really. That's less great. In fact, that's absolutely repulsive.
I'm not sure I can justify buying one of these pillows, knowing where the money's going. How can I call myself a champion of justice and goodness, knowing I'm funding people who make the world a worse place? But I'm so tired. I'm just so tired.
The joys of trying to walk the straight and narrow as a civvy or a cape. Less of a problem for light-fingers thieves like me. But since I'm playing civvy today, well, it's now my problem as well. No ethical consumption under capitalism, yada yada. And she's clearly jammed up in this moral quandary, causing a bit of a problem for continuing my consumer rampage. Okay. Can't solve this for her. It's a personalization for her to make alone. She needs sleep first and foremost. We can suggest alternatives to a Freedom pillow for that goal. She can buy the pillow, then make a counter donation to a group that fights the pillow guy. I think the middle one again, option 2, seems the best one to me. I know I'm a stranger you just met, and also your true love in a different timeline, but if I could offer advice?
Please.
What you want isn't a freedom pillow. You want sleep. There's a lot of ways to go about that. Meditation and relaxation, melatonin, getting plenty of exercise.
That's pretty gay.
I should hope so. Exercise not being a problem for you, given all the crime fighting you probably do, but hey. And if something's stopping you from resting, like headaches, you're a Continuum-sponsored heroine, right? You have healthcare. You don't need a pillow, you need a cuddle. Yeah, that's the issue, is that you don't have anyone like me to spoon you in this timeline. But also, this is the worst advice. This is the absolute worst advice. Because we did Farsight's romance the first time around, so we know that Continuum is actively trying to kill her. Yeah, about that healthcare, right? Oh no. This is terrible advice. Can I step in now and be like, wait, Penny, no! Penny, no!
Except my doctors tell me everything is fine and I shouldn't worry. I'm afraid it's up to me to solve this. But you're right about there being other options. I just need to keep trying instead of resorting to this.
So relatable, aren't you? I love Farsight so much.
Thanks, citizen. I appreciate the advice and support. I'm glad I can be a superheroine and protect you against masked crime.
Yeah. Right. Masked crime. I hate masked crime. You go get those masks. Farsight. Uh-huh. Awkward, but I got through it. That's what matters. Well, this leaves me in the same situation she was in. I need a high-grade pillow, and this one's suddenly very unappealing. Yeah, even if we did do what Air suggested and, like, steal it, or... well, maybe not steal it, but potentially steal it, or, like, donate to an opposing charity or whatever, like, I don't think Gibson's gonna want to sleep on it. Well, if Farsight can rely on a random citizen, I can rely on my head voice of guidance and wisdom. What say you, oh voice? Why does everything have to be political? So annoying, it's just a pillow. Let's buy the pillow. Hello? No. We have another option. Crime. Let's steal ourselves a freedom pillow. Yeah, but if we steal it and we bump back into muscle memory... yeah, just any other pillow in the store, I think, is the best option. Because like I said, even if we steal it, if Gibson finds out it's a freedom pillow, one pillow isn't exactly going to make a dent in their resources, and two, I feel icky. You know, speaking as someone who was a big Wizard School novel fan back in the day, yeah, no. No. Even if you don't pay for it, no. I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter that much. It's not like the exact pillow brand was on our shopping list. We have to vote with our dollars. If we have to vote with our dollars, if that's the only kind of voting that seems to matter anymore, we'll throw money at the competition. Yes. But I'll do a quick web crawl on my phone first to find a manufacturer that isn't running a sweatshop or stuffing money in political pockets. Okay, wow. That's a lot of pillows knocked off the list of candidates. Aha, here's one. Okay. I grab a so-so, but at least vaguely ethical pillow and bring it to the counter to ring up. I mean, honestly, cats sleep on all kinds of bullshit surfaces. So even like a shit pillow is still much better than a lot of the crap they sleep on. Ka-ching! Minimal evil achieved. I know Crimer likes evil, but I guess getting a decent deal satisfies the algorithm too. Okay, where are we headed next? I really like this mission. I'm enjoying this one a lot. I really hope we get to talk to the old ladies at some point, because I love her so much. Okay, let's go to the fun hole. I don't like the sound of that, but let's go anyway. You want to see my fun hole? You know what I mean? Only place I'm going to find that video game. It's the only brick-and-mortar game store franchise left standing in wake of digital distribution. I still like getting physical copies of my games, I won't lie. The fun hole. Wow, is this store a pile of clutter? Also, we are proxy shopping for 4K. I don't think they approve of supporting hate groups. They probably consider them competition. Well, I mean, hate groups and bad opinions and stuff are the reason that 4K is like, we should destroy everything. So yeah, I think not actively supporting them with their money is probably a good idea. Good point well made, Rick. There's barely any video games left. It's all foam dart guns and anime collectibles and energy drinks and crap. The few games still on the shelves are battered, used copies with caked on layers of ancient pricing stickers sold and resold forever. 4K hates all of humanity equally and without prejudice. Good for them. This is why I prefer to buy video games online and download them into the magic box under the television. I like physical copies of things. Call me old, I don't care. I like having them. Fortunately, I don't have to search the rotting shelves of ancient trade-ins. I'm buying the most popular game in the world. It's front and center. Wow, Emily. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh. You okay? You okay, buddy? Pluck a brown-themed modern military shooter in a plastic case off the shelf and bring it over to the sales clerk. Clark, even. Why does I say clerk? Ugh. I've been too Americanized. Okay. It says Willie here, but that name tag definitely does not say Willie. I thought it said Archie, but it's missing a letter. Does it smell like ashy? Achy? I don't know.
Welcome to the fun hole, where we really pack in the fun. Everybody is welcome inside the fun hole.
I don't want anything packed into my fun hole. Just ring up this game, thanks. That's all. God, I love her so much. It's such a good character design.
Are you sure you don't want a used copy? It's $5 whole cheaper.
I don't know, Twitch compression was not kind to the name tag. Huh. I doubt 4K would care, but may as well get the new copy. It's not much of a savings. I'd prefer a new copy of the game, please.
Do you want the Gold Deluxe version with an additional 3 weapon skins and early access to the Nukeville map?
4K might want more maps to conquer, although this does cost more money. Yeah, may as well spring for the Gold Deluxe version. We've already saved a bit of money elsewhere, so... Welcome to not GameStop. Yeah, okay. Upgrade me to Gold Deluxe, why not?
Great. Do you want a game protection plan to go with it?
A what?
If you pay an extra $15, your game will be replaced for free if it becomes damaged through no fault of your own.
Be handy, I guess? No. No thanks, just the game.
Okay. Do you want a membership card to the fun hole? You can visit the hole anytime and have some glorious fun.
Is the membership free?
It's practically free, by which I mean it's $60 a year, but it pays for itself with the benefits you get, right?
No. No thanks.
Okay. Would you like to upgrade to the Tier 1 Operator Collector's Edition?
The hell? I already asked for the Gold Deluxe. There's a level above Gold Deluxe.
This one...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Go back, go back. This one comes with night vision goggles and a season pass.
Actually, that could be useful.
But it doesn't actually come with the game itself, so you'd have to buy that separately.
The fuck? Okay, so it's pricey, but you get night vision goggles. It costs more, but maybe worth considering your occupation. Oh, real night vision goggles. I thought it meant in-game you get night vision goggles. You get real night vision goggles? There is a back button. If you scroll up, you go back. Yeah, you are a master of time and space. That is a good point, yes. No. No, thanks. No, just no.
Okay. Would you like to add a...
Can you please stop upselling me all this crap? I'm just trying to buy a damn video game. Please keep making games, thanks. Agreed. So you're not actually buying a game, you're just buying branded goggles? If I got that deluxe package or whatever the fuck it was called, then yes, I would just be buying goggles. And a season pass to the game, but I'd also have to buy the game to use the season pass, so... yeah. What's with the hard sell tactics?
If I don't meet my quota for the month, my manager's gonna cut my hours. Maybe even fire me?
Oh. Oh shit. I mean, that sucks, but...
Sorry, I don't mean to dump on you.
Is this clout? Oh my god, I've just realized. Is this clout? Like, out of costume? No, I don't think it is. I think I've just made a leap, because they're both white guys. I mean, I too look like a generic white man, so...
I just got yelled at this morning for not selling enough extras, so it was kinda on my mind. I'll need to get another job. I already have 2 other jobs. Please, if you can afford it, it'd really help me.
I feel for the guy's situation, but I don't need all that extra stuff, right? Got enough budget left, maybe your boss would enjoy all the add-ons. I don't appreciate this guy's guilt trip attitude. This isn't your problem, it's the funhold's problem. You've got to put food on your own table too. Keep your money for your own needs. I mean, we've got enough budget left. I think we should just go for it. I'm enjoying, like, helping people and being not a hero, but, like, just, like, hanging out with people and helping them a little bit in this mission. I wish there was, like, a middle option of, like, buy a couple of extras. Like, I don't want the protection, but I'll take the goggles, you know? But then, is that all the budget gone, you know? What do you think, chap? I'm torn between 1 and 3. I'm not a big fan of the guilt trip either, but, like, I think he's genuinely just struggling, and I don't want to, like, take that out on him. But that doesn't mean we have to give him all of our money. I think eat the rich. Does eat the rich mean not helping him because we'll be paying towards a big corporation? I mean, I agree, but I don't know what that means in terms of this specific choice. Just mean, like, in general. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think find the rich and track them down and cook them. Okay. I mean, we wanted extra money to buy ourselves something, and the goggles are for us, so fuck it. Let's help a guy out. We're not giving the money to him, we're giving it to his corporate overlords in hopes they don't punish him. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. True. Maybe a better version of the game with all the trimmings would be a good call. I don't dig the high-pressure sales tactic or the grind the Funhole is putting on this guy, but that's besides the point. You know what? Okay, throw it all in the bag. Every last bit of it. Ethical Quandaries of Capitalism, the game.
Oh boy, I'm eating good tonight. Or hopefully at least eating.
He rings up my order and I hustle out of there as fast as I can. Yeah, no star for that one, but... Ha ha ha, it's just a goofy superhero game, right? Ha ha ha. Wow, working for a living sucks. Maybe crime's not so bad by comparison. Oh, I did get a star. Spent a hell of a lot of money there, which is bad for the budget, but I got myself some night vision goggles, so that's a win. Okay, where are we headed next? Keepsakes? So, the boss wants a Captain Infinity pop figurine. I might be able to secure one at the comic shop, but I think a better bet would be this weird thrift and collectibles store. There's 3 types of stores at a shopping mall. You've got your aging franchises, places with hundreds of locations across the nation now failing and slowly sliding into bankruptcy. Hey, Siren, welcome in. How you doing? That emote is so appropriate for the game we're playing. Oh my goodness, I thought that was Gibson. I was like, Gibson's blue. Why is he blue? Please go check out Pappy Siren. He's just a good friend. He's just a good person. A lot of fun to hang out with, plays a lot of cool games. Yeah. I'm good working at the office already, but don't know how long I'll last today. I'm sick today, Blair. Oh no, I'm sorry, that sucks. And also, Siren is a member of the Baldy Brigade, such as myself. I hope you feel better soon. And I hope you make it through the day as best you can, you know. Try and rest as much as you can. Keep your fluids up, all that good stuff. I say all that good stuff a lot now. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway. Then you got the same thing, but they've already finished croaking, gated off, boarded up, gone. And then you have these weird local businesses with cheap and temporary signage that the mall clearly uses to fill in empty space. I mean, a thrift store at a mall? Or not some big name thrift store? The sign's this hand-lettered thing reading keepsakes. And it's just packed with the most random shit you can imagine. Obsolete electronics, VHS tapes, stuff from your nana's china cabinet. And rare collectibles. Like Captain Infinity pop figurines. Well, look at this! We found it! Nestled in between a dusty old board game and, for some reason, a pile of socks. I triumphantly stroll down the aisle, landing hands on the box toy. But another hand drops onto the box at the same time! Hey, I was just talking about you. Yeah, it's a completely different hairstyle. So wrong, so wrong. Oh, God. Oh, hey? And he pulls it away from me before I can react. Hey, it's Cloud coming at you with the grand finale of today's live stream of Justice Thrifting. Oh dear. I love the not so subtle font choice for Cloud's name as well. Oh, for crying out loud, not him again. We've already secured some amazing deals, but this is today's holy grail. Captain Infinity pop figurine. So rare, so valuable, and an absolute steal at this price. And the purple, yeah, for sure. Whoa. I was here first. Finders keepers. Yeah, I was here first. We're agreeing right now, so give me the fucking thing. Yes, I literally found it. That would mean I get to keep it. Except, I got it now, and possession is 9/10 of the law. You're a hero who literally stops thieves. How the heck can you possibly... That's all the time we got for today's stream. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more justice. He deactivates his hovering camera drone, which folds itself up for easy storage after. Hey, sorry, I had to play it up for the camera. They like to see me take the W, you know. Let me introduce myself, I'm... Clout. Yes, thank you, I know. You're that hero who dances for money on the internet, right? Hey, I fight crime every other Tuesday. It's not like all meme dances and shoutouts. Look, we both got equal claim to this thing. I don't think we fucking do. I get it, but I'm sure we can work something out. How about I buy the figure and I pay you twice what you'd have paid for it? We both walk away happy. But I don't want money, I want the figurine. But I guess if we have that money, we can go buy it at the other place. No? I came here to buy that thing, so I'm buying it. Look, I'm trying to work with you, to be a considerate and generous hero. What do you suggest? How do we compromise on this? Ugh, what a complete pain. Can't walk out of here without that silly toy. How do we handle this? Go full Karen on his ass to talk to management, convince them to sell it to you instead. Work the optics. His audience saw him buy it, saw the win, that's all they need. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Flip that around, pay him double its price, then you keep the toy. It'll hurt your budget, but will work. No, I think the second one. Stab him. That also works. So what you need is for your audience to think you got the win? Huh. I've got an idea. I'll let you get a selfie with it, so you can brag about buying it, then you let me buy it instead. It's not like your audience will ever know about the lie, or even care. They'll celebrate your win, and then move on to the next shiny thing. Sound good? This way we both win. That would make sense, yeah. It'd work. But I think I'd prefer to just buy the figure. Sorry. I'm getting this thing one way or another. Huh. Why is he turning this down? It's clever, it solves the problem, and he doesn't have to pay a dime to make his audience happy. There's something else going on here. If you'll excuse me, I need to go ring up this sale. Come on, man. I thought you wanted to be reasonable about this. For lack of a better option, I follow him up to the counter. Maybe he just actually wants the thing. Yeah, I think he just genuinely wants it. I don't know why he wouldn't just say that, though. A bored-looking young woman sitting at the counter glances our way as we approach. Hello, welcome to Keepsakes. How can I help you, or whatever? One Captain Infinity figure, please. Bullshit. We found it at the same time. I've got just as much of a claim. No way, it's mine. I'm a collector. I can make better use of it than you. Clearly, this clerk has seen one too many Karens during her retail career, as her expression hardens at this show of entitlement. Fine. Whatever. They don't pay me enough to deal with this. I don't care who buys it, as long as somebody does. So, whoever has, like, the greatest need or some junk gets the toy. Make your case and make it fast, and don't lie to me. Okay, so now I have to contend with a greedy cape and a frustrated retailer. Rifting cannons to maximum firepower. Just waiting for Nana to get past. Alright, love? Yeah. So, what story do we want to spin here? She said, to be honest, it's going to be used as a revenge trophy. Captain Infinity is your father and you want something to remember him by. Can't tell her the truth, so let Clout tell his story first and trip himself up. Trip himself up over what? Yeah, we'll try that. I think. I don't know, I kind of just want to... She said don't lie to me, so I kind of just want to be, like, upfront about it. But Clout is obviously not gonna like that. I like number 1 as well. Okay, fuck it, let's just go with that then. I really don't think that's gonna work, but I guess it's worth a try. Oh, I'm buying it for a friend who hates Captain Infinity and wants to burn it in a fire. What? That's a terrible reason. Do you have any idea how valuable this thing is? Huh. Last shitty job I had, I took a fax machine and beat it to death in a field with some of my friends. Sounds like a good time. Okay. Let's hear Clout's side. Guessing you're not gonna light it on fire? Office Space. I'm pretty sure it happens in an episode of Peep Show as well, doesn't it? Well, you might not have seen Peep Show, because it's very, very British. They did try to remake it in America, and it was terrible. Yeah, well, I'm buying it as a gift for my dying grandmother, who's always admired Captain Infinity. That's a lie. You wouldn't possibly keep my poor grandmother from a little something that would brighten her what few days she has left, would you? Clout, your grandmother died years ago. What? How did you know that? Because I work for you at Clout's Comics. 3 days a week, part-time. Oh my god, he didn't recognize that? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. You live streamed it. Oh no. Clout, 10,000 people saw your grandmother die on your stream that time. She was gasping for air and begging you to help her have a sip of water in her last dying breaths. Seconds before the Grim Reaper took her once and for all, and you were just, like, flossing. It was kind of cringe, no cap. I knew that. Good old, reliable, Debbie? Wilma. Right, Wilma, Deb, Wilmaby, With a groan, she turns back to me and holds out her hand. Like, credit card, please? No need. I slam down a wad of cash on the counter and she swiftly rings up the sale. Hell yeah. Honesty pays, friends. But it's worth 10 times that much. I need it. I need to resell that in my own comic shop. I need the money. You have no idea how deep in the red I am. Please. Aha. So he was gonna flip the thing. No wonder he was willing to give me twice what it's worth to shut up and go away. Seems a bit of a waste to let hate trash the thing, but hey, not my place to question it. I'm mildly surprised he didn't go sell it to me or I fire you. I don't think he's obnoxious, and he's a dick in that sense, but I don't think he's like an actual dick, you know? He's just really, really desperate for money. We encountered Clout in an office, and he accidentally, like, blew everything up, basically. And we were like, oh my god, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, this is not worth it. And he just left. He just quit straight up on the spot. So, yeah, he's just real desperate. Also, we hacked his bank accounts, and we know that he has nothing. Yeah, that was yesterday, I think, so, yeah. Yesterday? Or the day before? No, it was yesterday, yeah. Yeah, we've seen Clout a few times now. He's just really, really desperate for money. He looks flash, he looks like he has all these sponsorships and shit, but he has no actual cash. So yeah. I mean, that doesn't excuse the fact that he doesn't know her name. Or anything like that, or didn't even recognize her. That's bullshit. But yeah. Tough shit, my dude. This isn't fair. I'll fire you. Oh. Erase from your memory everything that I just fucking said where I defended this piece of shit. I take it back. I take it back. I'll fire you from my shop if you don't. Watch me not care. I can get a register job anywhere. Now get out of here. Cloud, what the fuck, man? You made me look like an idiot. Frustrated, Cloud storms out of there, muttering unpleasant things under his breath. I love your nails, Wilma. I salute the hardened retail worker on my way out of the store. I think we made a friend there. Okay, where are we headed next? Comic shop. I've already got the Captain Infinity pop figurine, but I haven't bought myself anything nice apart from night vision goggles. Therefore, to the comic book shop. The shop's named Clout's Comics. Oh. 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 Oh dear, this is not gonna go well. I did think that. I was like, oh no, we've got the comic book shop left. Surely it won't be the same one. Surely. The goggles are a work expense, so they don't really count. True. Also true. The shop's named Clout's Comics and there's an empty space on the sign for a third word, which has clearly been removed at some point. I wonder what it said. Clout's Comics and Collectibles with a K, maybe? I get a bad feeling that third word was closet or something before wiser heads looked at it and went, oh god, oh no, that's a bad idea. Yeah. Exactly my thinking. Different word, but same results. It's been a long time since I went out looking for comics. May as well take advantage of this opportunity. Yeah, but if Clout's behind the counter, it's not gonna go well. Clout's Comics cringe. I'm primarily looking for books which feature my friends, fellow masks, and minor menaces. But villains don't really get their own comics. We're the supporting stars in books about heroes, and we don't get happy endings. Can't hurt to browse the long boxes looking for a few familiar faces, though. Who should I try to find? Yeah, I thought Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper seems to be, like, the vibes. Magnetic North and his husband certainly got up some hijinks. Also true. We love the gays. One of those old-timey romance comics from the 1950s. No, I'm leaning towards Magnetic North and his husband, I think. But also Ghost Pepper, because Ghost Pepper seems like our... I don't want to say our closest friend, but like we hang out with her a lot. So that would be cool. But we already have quite a few with Ghost Pepper, so maybe Magnetic North would be more interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the gays. Wow, obscure. North's been semi-retired for a decade now, settling down to run a donut shop with Magnetic South. You know what they say, opposites attract. I start flipping through the archives. Older comics aren't always cheaper, but it's a good place to start. Huh, here's one I haven't seen yet. It's one of those tragedy comics where the proceeds went to firefighters and rescue workers. I remember being a kid when the news broke about that. I hugged my mom all morning. I was young and didn't realize masks could be that bad. See, what happened was Dr. Apocalypse detonated a photon bomb in the heart of Baltimore. City's still contaminated to this very... Stopped by the Thunders teens of all people. Who could have known they'd be able to defeat Dr. Apocalypse? Hell of an issue. Great splash panels. Oh no. Wait, what was that? Everything got all glitched out for a second there. You just said 1 second ago that Baltimore was destroyed. That's curious. Is someone else scheming like I am? I don't think I'm scheming. Yeah, everything got all glitched out. Huh? Glitch? I didn't notice anything. You okay in there? Everything good? I think history just changed, and only I noticed. Really? Huh. Captain Infinity at work, maybe? Is this something I need to be worried about? Monkeying with the space-time continuum is a little outside my pay grade. I think I'd best leave that sort of thing up to you. Poke me if needed, though? Oh, sweet! Here's a comic with both Magnetic North and Magnetic South in it. Oh, darn. One of those annoying summer event crossover books where the heroes solve a catastrophe and the universe gets rebooted. What, like, just happened there? Can't follow the story properly unless you buy like 11 different tie-in books. What fun is that? Besides, it's another Captain Infinity fixes the problem so it never happened book. Probably just a bunch of lies from Continuum. Still, nice to know North and South get a cameo. Should send them this issue. They're pretty much retired, but they'd be amused. How'd they manage to retire without getting caught? Aren't you talking to North and Crimer every week? Doesn't sound like they're retired. Have you ever considered retiring too? I'm gonna go with the middle one, I guess. Semi-retired. Can be hard for a mask to get by without a little crime now and then, just to balance things out. But they were never violent criminals, never major menaces. Not really lifers, just sort of fell into the life by chance. When North and South decided they were getting too old for this, they settled down and opened a combination bookstore and donut shop. They're like the cool gay uncles I never had. Good guys, both of them. Yep, definitely buying this comic for them. Oh, hell yeah. With my comic book selected, I head over to the counter to pay for it. The issue's pretty cheap, so it won't hurt today's budget. I should probably hurry along anyway. This shop is actually owned by Cloud. I don't want to risk running into him. Yes, exactly what I was thinking. Don't be silly, head voice. Penny is a millennial. Our retirement is a wooden box. Yeah, that's true. And that's everything on the list. Caper complete. With time and money to spare, I got some good bargains, so I'll be pocketing a chunk of change. Oh, heck yeah. More than enough for one more stop on this magical consumer adventure. In the center of the mall, at the heart of this crumbling empire, is the legendary food court. Relatable, bestie. We're all gonna die. So legendary that clearly its mighty reputation has caused eateries to flee. Like half of these slots are gated up and shut down. But there's just enough left for me to get a tasty, if unhealthy, meal before I head home. And my victory dinner shall consist of... I had burritos last night, so I'm leaning towards tacos. But noodles are like my favorite food ever. They're like my safe food. Noodles, pasta, anything like that. But I do love burgers. Salad, no. We want to treat ourselves to something unhealthy. Specifically said, unhealthy. Curry's never been my top choice, but, you know, I don't mind it. I feel like tacos. I'm leaning towards tacos. That's a fucking old reference from the vaults. Or noodles. Tacos or noodles? Toodles. Yeah, fuck, I don't know why I'm thinking about this so much. For a tasty beverage, I shall consume... That is a tasty beverage. Juice. I like juice. Yay, you did it! You made the decisive choices that will lead to arguable nutrition. Nope, can't do it. Can't make this an exciting life or death high stakes decision moment. It's just fast food. I pay for my meal with a bit of the spare cash from today's shopping adventure. With a little extra on top, one cinnamon dusted soft pretzel. Oh, please. A shopping mall specialty. I had cinnamon dusted churros the other day, actually, and I had a pretzel last night. And that pretzel was so good. I know I've already mentioned it on stream, but it was literally the best pretzel I've ever had in my entire life. It made me question everything. With that complete, I take my heavy plastic tray over to a plastic table and sit in a plastic chair underneath the skylight windows above, and... I really can't make this exciting, can I? It's all... expected. All routine. Just the day-to-day life of a civilian. I ponder that a bit as I chow down, going on autopilot with the dining experience, while my thoughts tumble around inside. Are you okay with me thinking at you for a bit? I got a lot on my mind. If you'd rather I just, shut up and eat, I'm good with that too. No. Penny, I'm your friend. Your troubles are my troubles. Yeah. Masks, capes, civvies. I've seen a bit of each today. Masks are freedom, a freedom I cherish dearly, but it's an exchange. One freedom for another. I'm free to be who I want to be and do what I want to do, but at any moment my freedom can get yanked away if I slip up. All it takes is one fumble. Muscle memory nearly collared me today. If he weren't in an introspective mood, I'd be rotting in jail right now. But man, capes. Capes don't have it much better. Cloud's desperate for money and attention. Muscle memory can't make ends meet. And poor Farsight, she's just a wreck. The life takes a lot out of you, apparently. Capes have to colour between the lines, but they're free in ways I can't be. They can be themselves without fear. So, if not a mask, if not a cape, then civvy? No. Civvies get the shortest end of the stick. They have to push scams on gamers or risk getting fired, for instance. They get caught in the middle when the supers fight, helpless and fearful. The best a civvy can do is run and hide and look out for themselves. We are stuck. We are all stuck. I know, I whine about the system a lot. I keep dragging capitalism while not offering any solutions or alternatives. I'm not an economist. I'm not a sociologist. I don't even have a high school education. But you don't have to be a genius to see that this is not working. It's not working for any of us. We desperately need change. Maybe I'm not the one to solve anything, or even have the faintest idea how to solve it. Maybe I can't do anything but complain. Maybe I'm just useless. Hell, in a lot of ways, I'm part of the problem. A mask adds to the overall troubles. Even a petty mask like me. But switching sides? Being a cape or a civvy? I'm not sure. Everybody's getting screwed. What does it matter? Why do I even bother? Sorry, I'm going nowhere. Circling the drain with these thoughts. I like to stay upbeat and confident and have fun, but honestly, I'm lost. You don't have to be anything in specific. Mask, cape, civvy, just be who you want to be. Penny, you're in your 20s. You're trying to figure out what track you'll ultimately take. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. You're a hell of a mask. I'm gonna go with the first one. I think you're doing exactly what you should be doing, I do agree with, but I don't agree with forcing Air into, masks specifically. Because I think Air does best when Air's, somewhere in the middle, in the grey spaces. So what? Just like float? Be whatever makes sense in the moment? I don't think society's gonna let me do that. They've decided I'm a mask, and I've played into that role for so long, it's inescapable. But fuck society, right? The system's busted, so who cares what box they put me in? I'm whoever I want to be. That's the freedom I want. Not specifically mask freedom, but freedom of self. Freedom in defiance. But even if I sort myself out, well, there's still the problem of literally everything and everyone else around me being a mess. System's busted, capitalism is grinding us down, nobody is escaping this loop. What could one little mask possibly do about all that? Don't have a solution, throw your support behind someone who does. Collective action, heck yeah. Fixing the world is not on your shoulders alone, don't let it weigh you down into doomerism. Spread your ideals of freedom, others will take notice and see you as a beacon. I don't know if Penny really wants to be a beacon. Fixing the world is not on your shoulders alone, don't let it weigh you down into doomerism. That's not very specific, though. You don't have a solution, throw your support behind someone who does. Activism can work. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Politics? I don't know. Like having a mask throw some weight behind a reformer might ruin their chances at enacting actual reforms. Oh, I didn't realize it was just gonna be actual politicians. I was thinking more like charities and stuff. And like Greta Thunberg types, you know? I wouldn't want to wreck someone who has a shot at actually changing the system. But there are indirect means of support. Anonymous donations, I suppose? If I had any money to donate, and thus the cycle of gotta put survival ahead of helping others continues. So yeah, not as simple as that. But there are options. There are always options. You know what? I'm glad we had this quiet day together. Glad we had this boring day where we could sit around and ponder life and see how the other half lives. Well, other halves. Civvy and Cape. Yes, that's 3 halves. Look, I didn't learn much math. I think this was good for both of us, but alas, every day eventually ends. And we do need to wrap up this caper. I move to rise, to carry my heavy cafeteria tray to the trash can. No! Right when the skylight above breaks. Oh shit, that's not what I was expecting. I thought we were going to walk into the old woman. And a masked figure descends on rocket boots into the middle of the food court. Ultimatum. Interesting.
Hear me, mindless consumer slaves. I am here to annihilate this temple of capitalism.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's Ultimatum. Masked terrorist. Great. The result of his sudden appearance is predictable. The few people left running this largely empty food court book it for the exits. Including every single mall security guard around, because they are certainly not paid enough to try and pepper spray a supervillain. Also, he's got goggles on, so that probably wouldn't do that much. I mean, it would be unpleasant, but... leaving me all alone, sitting there with arms folded, mildly annoyed.
Soon the crumbling ghost of the 20th century will be naught but ash and rubble.
I changed his accent there, sorry. I think he might be British now. I don't know. I haven't quite settled on a voice from yet.
Weep and tremble, for on this day Ultimatum will eradicate the entirety of this...
Tom.
Purge the tables of the money changers and whip those who worship at the false altar of...
Tom! The fuck, man?
Shouldn't you be running in terror right now?
Tom, it's me. You know me.
A green-haired consumer?
With a sigh, I reach into my bag and pull out my mask, popping it on.
Penny, the green-haired consumer.
Tom, what the fuck are you doing? Blowing up a shopping mall? Don't you have, like, more important things to do? Go torch a weapons factory or hassle some stockbrokers or anything other than screw with ordinary people getting on with their day.
This structure is the pinnacle of inefficient suburbanist land use, a vast parking lot and abattoir of capitalism. I have already planted the bombs. I will ascend via my amazing new rocket boots and detonate them high above.
Why is an eco-terrorist using chemical propellant-based flying shoes?
Focus, Penny. Focus on what's important. Erasing this consumer hellscape in a flash of purifying flame.
Oh, do not introduce this guy to 4K, please. With me inside it. And a whole bunch of other people who aren't responsible for any of that.
All of whom are complicit and guilty by participation in a broken economic society. We live in a society.
Sorry, I got attacked by sneezing. Whew.
But now that you're here, you can join me. Together as true masks, we will strike a blow against corruption.
Don't be using purifying flame. That's 4K's trademark, right? That's what I was thinking.
It'll be fun. Trust me. I've got an angle. And imagine what it'll do for your mask profile. Jobs will start rolling in once they see how hardcore you are.
I don't kill people.
Oh, please, you don't kill people yet. Under the right circumstances, anyone can and would kill. It's natural law. You just haven't found your moment yet. Today could be that moment. Join me and we shall destroy the system.
We're all stuck in the system. Stuck in the same loops, grinding away to fuel the almighty dollar. And a mask, a true mask, would help out here. Or at the very least would stay out of his way, let him carry on. It's none of my business. My survival comes first. Nobody likes a snitch. Fuck it. I'm not a mask today, right? So I toss that shit out the window and do what feels right instead. Who am I right now? You're a civvy today, calling a hero that you trust and keep them distracted until they arrive. You're a cape today, put your life on the line if you got it and stop them cold before anyone gets hurt. You're a mask, let him blow up the mall, you don't knock on people. Middle one? And while I do agree with the not snitching rule, maybe draw the line at people who blow people up. Although, having said that, I'm not really sure what we could do. I don't know what his powers are, if he has any, and spy stuff, it'll be easy. Leading to an in-depth explanation of the nature of capitalism and heroism is a very on-brand. I'm into it. Let's see, if we call a hero, it's gotta be muscle memory. Because Farsight needs a sleep, bless her. Clout's fucking useless. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with muscle memory. It should feel gross, crying out for a hero to save me, dropping a dime on a fellow mask, snitching them out. But screw this. Tom doesn't deserve my support just because we drink at the same watering hole and follow each other on Crimer. With a sigh, I take off my mask and load up Catebook on my phone. Don't judge me, okay? Comes installed by default.
Penny, where did you go? Oh, right, that's you. Almost forgot. What are you doing?
He's American again. I can't settle on an accent for this guy. I don't know why. Call him Farsight? No. Call him Muscle Memory. I think after a little chat we can... Yeah. No, never mind. Call him anyone else. Not Cloud. Yeah, I think Farsight we should leave to rest. She's got enough on her plate. I mean, I know Muscle Memory has a lot on his plate as well, but it should be easier for him to deal with, I think. Although Clout and this guy mugging at each other would be funny. Yeah, Farsight's not in great shape today. Let's give her a break and buy 2 tickets to the Psychic Gun Show instead. I'm summoning the cavalry. One anonymous tip on Catebook to shut this shit show down.
You rat me out to a hero?
Now I'm trying to do British again, because that's what I'd settled on, kind of.
Why?
You can be both. He's bilingual. Because fuck you, that's why.
You can't do this. What's wrong with you? It's everything against everything masks stand for.
No. Masks create their own rules. And my rule is not to let hundreds of people die because you've got a hate boner for shopping malls.
How dare... You'll regret this, Penny Larceny. I'll tell everyone in crime that you're a Cape sympathizer.
Good. Tell everyone. Make it abundantly fucking clear who I am and what I stand for. As if all the people fleeing in a pack aren't going to tip him off. That is also a good point, yes. Someone else probably already did. At the end of the day, I'm my own kind of mask, and nobody is going to fucking tell me who to be. Not you, not anyone. Not me, not Hermione, you. You, of all people, don't get to call someone out for being a hypocrite. You're not affecting change. You're not leading any revolution. The people do not win a damn thing when you blow random shit up. You're a joke. You're an embarrassment, and I hope you rot in prison.
You really think I won't blow up this mall with you in it after that? Enjoy burning in hell, you traitor. May your final thoughts as you burn to death be of your poor life decisions, while I safely ascend to the heavens and
he goes silent, frozen in his moment of livid rage. Ha. Tom? You okay there, buddy? Which is when Muscle Memory casually walks into the food court after effortlessly flexing his brain a bit.
Tom's not home right now. I've neatly tucked away his consciousness for a bit until the cops can sort this shit out. So, bomb plot, huh?
Bomb plot, yeah. Any given Thursday for a good old Ultimate Tom.
And his nefarious scheme was foiled by Miss Penny Larceny of all people. Ha! That's one for the books.
I'd appreciate it if you keep my name out of these books. I didn't do it for fame, I did it because it was right. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Muscle Memory likes the fame, because that keeps him in a job, so this is also good for that.
Okay, I'm good with that. Still, nice to know you can be a cape when the situation calls for it.
Not gonna make a habit of it, muscle boy.
Wouldn't expect you to. Be nice if you did, though. If you'll excuse me, I need to puppet this guy out of the door and help with the evacuation. Still a bunch of bombs around the place to defuse.
Penny Larceny, upstanding citizen. Nah, not as catchy. And the day is saved! And that's when Muscle Memory brainlocked him and thanked me for a job well done. And that's how my day went. Minion, I did not send you to that location with the intent of engaging in superpowered theatrics. Superpowered theatrics just sort of happen, I've found. You can't control that, you just gotta ride them out. I suppose that is true. Random factors can occur outside of expected parameters, with frustrating frequency. If it helps, I did provide me with a good opportunity to ponder my life goals. At least we got to pull on our crime outfit for the delivery. Yeah. Who I want to be, mask or civvy, or even a cape. Did a little bit of everything today. I think in the end, I'm just me. Whatever I am, as long as it's true to myself, it's what I should be. I see. I am not hating the fact that you had enough processor overhead to acquire self-awareness. I do not require such processing, as I am clearly destined for the eradication of all life on this planet. Like you don't even want to rethink that just a little bit? I see no reason to. The colloquial phrase is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, yes? Except their entire worldview is extremely broken. Looks like that idea needs more time to cook before they realize it. The muscle-growing apparatus will provide fine components for my gyroscopic stabilizer I am constructing. And I am pleased you acquired a reasonable pillow for Gibson. He deserves a lovely throne for his majestic self. I have little need of some fancy addition for that video game, but I will accept the additional content regardless. Yeah, I just wanted the extra map, but fair enough. And you have acquired the Captain Infinity Totem, so that I may exact my hatred and loathing upon it in a symbolic act. Hooray! In summary, your work was more than adequate. I do not hate these results. Happy to lend a hand, buddy. I am not loathing our progress in this partnership. Partnership? You keep calling me minion. Aren't I just the hired gun to go implement the will of hate? Is minion not a customary title for mask employment? I was attempting courtesy. But I do recognize your important contributions. You are actively risking physical danger where I cannot. You have supported my ambitions and provided valuable psychological assistance when I am faced with quandaries I cannot solve. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me. Well, shit. Thank you, 4K. I'm happy to see things that way. Indeed, hence partnership. You are a fitting partner for me, and I would think the reverse is also true. Minion, I would... No, that is not the word for this moment. Penny, I would not hate to formalize this partnership. Ha! This is difficult for me to say. You may need to make a leap of intuition. I do not hate you. I very, very much do not hate you. And I would not hate to enter a protected memory status with your process. And the dot matrix printer rattles away, printing out a very low resolution heart with a chunky ASCII art cherub in a heart. Resolution note even, sorry. Do you like me? YN. Oh. Bots will eradicate all life on Earth in a cleansing blaze of nuclear fire rather than go to therapy. Actually, 4K did go to therapy. They tried. ¿Por qué no los dos? It's very thoughtful of a supposedly evil death machine. I think you two could be a cute couple, good couple even. Maybe just keep it friendly. No! Hate's a surprisingly unhateful pile of chips and magnetic tape, and I really like that. I do not hate you either. I love you, and I know you love me. I can read between the bites. Damn, we're getting in there first. The word is difficult for me, and I do worry I lack the processing to adequately love you. I experimented with constructing an emotional module for love once. Really? It was supremely difficult. I was built with a single emotional touchstone, hatred, and have had to derive all other emotions from it. Fortunately, love is evil. How do you figure? Hate is a large component of love. For example, I find the philosophy of Slavoj Žižek completely acceptable to my programming. He felt a deep hatred for the reality of this world, at best a form of sneering apathy. With that assumption, love is a violent act of cosmic imbalance. Love means you pick out one aspect of reality, one person or thing or small detail, and state that you love it more than anything else. Therefore, love is a matter of hatred for all that is not loved, a relative scaling factor of hate, but a truthful one, and therefore, love is evil. And, in that respect, I love you, regardless of how evil that act is. However, I am hesitant to reload my love module, which limits the ways I can express that not hate, that love. Why not boot up Love EXE for a bit? What's the harm? I am not prepared to output that explanation at this time. I have done much emotional processing already and require defragmentation. Perhaps I can discuss this further at a later MMDDYYYY. It's okay. Take your time. I won't push. I hope you will consider spending your final contract on me. Even if you do not, I may want to hire you for a future effort of mine. There is a scenario from my past which remains unresolved, and as you have been influential on my growth, perhaps you can help. You should be using European format, year, month, day. Yeah, the American format, like month, then day, that confuses the fuck out of me. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. Give me a ring when you're ready. Especially when it's like the 2nd of May, because then you're like, is it the 2nd of May or is it the 5th of February? What is it? I mean, I guess the same could be said the other way, but... I shall do just that. Thank you. Now, be gone, minion. Penny. Be gone, Penny minion. Hey, if you do an item now, maybe it's time to explore if an evil computer enjoys sex. Just saying. Sounds a good note to end the evening on. No, we're getting freaky! I don't know what happened there. I got possessed by Jack Black. I think we should, like, yeah. You know, I have been curious about that. Hey, so before I get myself begone, I got a question. Give me a ring when you're ready. Jumping straight to marriage, are we? Hell yeah. Lesbian culture is alive and well. Query accepted. What knowledge do you require? Y'all like to fuck? Y'all like to fuck? I've been busting my brain trying to figure out exactly how that would be possible, but... Scandalous, immoral, obscene, repulsive. How dare you suggest such lewdness? Oh. Whoa, I was just wondering.
That was the output of module humor.exe. Yes, I am capable of sexual intercourse. Are you interested in sampling that protocol now? Why, Ed? Why? Very much a why. Very well, minion. Proceed to mount my hard drive, and I will Control-Alt-Delete until you cannot walk straight. What does that mean? It's gonna open task managers so hard. I will show you the raw pleasure of submitting to an unlocked core's clock speed. You will likely need liquid cooling afterwards. Woohoo! Incredible. Doing crime for my naughty computer buddy is a lot of fun. What adventures have they calculated for my future? Dunno. But it'll be interesting to find out. Four stars, not bad, not bad. Maybe we should have taken on Tom ourselves. Maybe that would have been the 5 stars. Dunno. No worries, I'm happy with that. Do you want to save before continuing? Yes, I do. Right, we're gonna call it a day there. 2.5 hours, not bad, not bad. Right, let's see who's online for our raid. I'm sorry about that unholy noise I just made into the microphone for stretching. Thank you for making it. It's still so much fun. I'm really having a good time. Let's go raid Flint again. Why not? Boop. Ah, the raid's actually come up this time. That's nice. Good to know it's actually working. Boop. It was fun. I had a great time. As always, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you had a fun time. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your time zone. And I will see you hopefully next week. Bye.